guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
Another day, another cancellation.
That's right.
We're going to talk about cancellation by Twitter Kangaroo Court and all these celebrities who are committing seppuku. They're falling on their own swords.
That's right, because they did something years ago, and that's bad. But hey, if you stop watching them, you can come subscribe to us, so make sure you subscribe.
There we go. Please subscribe to the channel. We're almost 125,000 subs. We're getting close to that, so thank you so much. We don't have as many subs as Jenna Marbles.
No.
Jenna Marbles has over 20 million subs.
Also, we wouldn't quit our channel just because Twitter told us to.
No, we wouldn't. So we're going to talk about that and how people grow and change, and how every sin you've ever committed is coming back to bite you in the ass now, current year, because Twitter loves to cancel people.
Well, these people that are canceling everybody, I bet you money if you dig through even their deleted tweets, because I bet they deleted a bunch. If you dig through their history, I'm sure they've said and done things that were absolute garbage. Or 5 years from now, things they're saying now might come back to bite them in the ass.
Right. So this is kind of a follow-up to the video we did yesterday talking about the white voice actors stepping down from black roles because of, I believe, Twitter pressure or the fear of cancellation. I think the fear of cancellation is worse than the cancellation itself.
Right.
And I think what these people get off on, we're going to talk about Twitter and everything that's kind of going on with that right now. But I think what these people get off on is making you so terribly afraid of them canceling your career that you take it upon yourself to cancel yourself. That's awkward. But here's the thing. A lot of these people on Twitter don't actually have the power to cancel you. They just want you to do it to yourself.
Right. And not just that. I mean, they know that you have a voice that people care about, so they want you to cancel yourself to shut you up. You have more power than they do.
Yeah, because Jenna Marbles has a massive platform. She's got 20 million subscribers. This is why they constantly go after PewDiePie, too. And he actually defended Jenna Marbles. Now, her sin was 10 years ago, she did a bit with pretending to be Nicki Minaj.
That's all she did?
10 years ago.
Okay.
So because of that, the pressure was put on her to denounce it. Now, you know, she puts out this really heartfelt apology video. It's so weird to see her looking like this because this normally isn't what she looks like. She usually has makeup on and everything else. And
I took my makeup off, so you feel worse for me.
Yeah, and you know, so she puts this video out, and she basically says she doesn't know if she's ever coming back to YouTube. YouTube star Jenna Marbles, I think that's her last name, known by Jenna Marbles, announced Thursday she's leaving the platform amid a controversy over racially offensive videos from 10 years ago. I feel like we're at a time where we're purging ourselves of anything and everything toxic, she said in the video titled A Message.
Now you just take those videos down.
Just take those videos down, in which she apologized for racist and sexist content.
Say, whoops, sorry, and take them down.
She's a comedian. She's a comedian. You know what comedians do? They make off-color jokes, or they attempt to make off-color. I mean, this is why Jerry Seinfeld said years ago he won't even play colleges anymore. Because right. Jerry Seinfeld, who's a very lukewarm comedian, is afraid of offending people, so yeah. He won't play colleges. Maury, who has more than 20 million subs, highlighted specific videos from 2011 and 2012 when she donned blackface to impersonate Nicki Minaj.
See, here's my thing. I don't understand why anybody would think that way. I mean, I'm not like defending anything either way, but what I'm saying is I would never do blackface because I would think that that's, you know, kind of just tacky in general. And I don't know why people keep, you know, doing it. They said 30 Rock had some episodes that had to be pulled because he did it. I never would have thought that was okay.
Well, this is what's weird about the whole blackface controversy right now. And that's what they're comparing the cartoon voice actors to, is blackface.
But that's different.
I think that's different. I think if it's done in a mocking fashion. Now, in this case, she was trying to impersonate a celebrity, but Jimmy Kimmel is getting backlash too.
I mean, I get that it was meant for a comedic whatever, but to me, I just never would have thought that was something that, you know, I don't think it was acceptable 10 years ago, 20 years ago. I don't know why people were doing it. I don't know. That's just me. I just never would have done it because I would think it was, you know, tacky.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, though. But, you know, what I'm telling you about here is we have people who are claiming the moral high ground right now, like Jimmy Kimmel,
right,
who has a lot of stuff that he's done in his own past.
Yes, exactly.
You know, we look at Joy Behar on The View, and they had pictures of her going blackface at Halloween.
Well, there was these Democratic, and we lean left, some Democratic, you know, people in office that they have videos of them going blackface for Halloween or whatever. And it's like, what the flip? Why would you never think that was okay?
Yeah, you know, but I mean, regardless of that, what's going on now is people are having to apologize for things that they did, 10 years ago. Now, I get her apologizing. The thing to do...
Whoops, sorry, moving on.
Yes, I would be like, I'm sorry, that was tacky, I shouldn't have done it.
There's never enough to apologize to these people.
That is exactly it. And she knows this. Because I think a lot of these big YouTubers, they move out to California.
Oh, we would never do that.
And they know,
sorry, we wouldn't.
They know what it's like out there. So she was like, it's not enough to just apologize. I have to destroy my career and disappear. That's what, because if I don't do it, they're going to do it for me. But the thing is I don't know if they actually have the power to do it for you, because if they could cancel somebody, PewDiePie would have been canceled by now.
Right.
And they haven't been able to take him down. And even if they take him off of YouTube, he's got so many followers, he'll just go someplace else.
Right. And he will. And he'll be successful wherever he goes.
Right. And so she basically nuked her own career to appease these people.
Well, even Ninja, remember all the backlash he faced because he wouldn't play games with women that, and would not give them support on his platform because he didn't want to offend his wife. He didn't want there to be misunderstandings or rumors spread. And because it was his channel, his platform, he built it, he did that. Oh my God, they were trying to cancel him, remember? Didn't work then either.
Yeah. So, and he just told him to suck a peach. And that's kind of what you have to do. Now, she also had a rap song where she was impersonating Asians. She said it was inexcusable and shouldn't have existed. Okay, so that was 10 or 11 years ago. Take it down. Apologize for that.
That was back when people had senses of humor and you were allowed to be funny. So...
Well, that's it. It said the videos as well as other old content from the early years of her channel are no longer viewable by the public. She added, for now, this is it. She canceled herself. They didn't cancel her. She canceled herself. She fell on her sword because she feels like she has to, and because she's so afraid of what these people might do to her. But you already did the worst to yourself.
Right.
You killed yourself. For now, I can't exist on this channel. I think I'm just going to move on from this channel for now. She was very emotional. For now. But
she didn't cancel it. She didn't take it down.
Not yet.
She's like, wait till it blows over.
Well, that could be too. I mean, look what happened with, oh God, what's that kid that does the makeup? James Charles. He kind of, anytime there's a controversy, he look at Logan Paul. He literally is doing illegal stuff and he didn't cancel himself.
No.
And he still has his channel.
And she's like, here, I don't know how long it's going to be. I just want to make sure the things I'm putting out in the world aren't hurting anyone. Well, good luck with that, because I have found that no matter what you do, it's hurting someone.
Yeah.
So I need to be done with this channel for now or for forever. She's saying for now. She's not taking it down. I think she's just going to be like, I'll go away and come back when it blows over.
But the problem is, since she yielded, they know she will cave. They will not stop. They will come after her. If she comes back 6 months, 2 years, 5 years from now.
Oh, I think you're giving Twitter way too much power.
Well, that's the thing. We want to talk about Twitter imploding. I think a lot of comedians especially are waiting for cancel culture to blow over, because this is not sustainable. Because if we're going to cancel people for every shitty thing they've done in their past, then literally everybody on this planet gets canceled. And I think a lot of the loudest voices have a hell of a lot of skeletons in their own closet. I'm truly convinced of this. Now, if she actually did legit, horrible, illegal things, that's one thing. Everybody makes mistakes. People grow. They move on. PewDiePie defended her because he knows what it's like. He's been on the receiving end of bullshit from the media. And this is the media kicking this up. He put this message out. Jenna Marbles was one of the most genuinely good people on this platform, and now she gets bullied off the site by mistakes that happened 8 to 10 years ago. Who cares?
Exactly.
These actions reflect in no way who she is and the content she makes today. Anyone who watches her can see that. Some things were more lenient a few years ago. That's not to say it was right, but where's the line drawn from the past and today's? It seems non-existent. I thought the point was to learn from your mistakes and do better. We all have problems in our past. No one is perfect. The site will be filled with nothing but douche tubers who don't care, while the people who do get pushed out. Disappointed with the internet and how far things have gotten.
I agree. And, because this whole thing's stupid. It's 8-10 years ago. And it was a completely different climate back then.
Yeah, just delete those videos. Say, yeah, that was in poor taste. I shouldn't have done it. And move on. But now that she has canceled herself, you know, people are gonna know that she's sensitive and she can be manipulated. She can be
pushed around, yes.
You know, PewDiePie didn't cancel himself. He's like, fuck you. You know, and he's still on the channel and he's like, yeah, I made some mistakes. I apologize for that and move on. You know, in fact, he quit Twitter because he knows that Twitter is 95% of the problem. And a lot of people are moving from Twitter. I wanted to bring this up. I think it's parlay, right? You said it's parlay?
Well, in French it's parlay, so I'm assuming it's parlay.
To talk?
Yeah, like, you know, in Pirates of the Caribbean, she invokes parlay. I mean,
parlay, yeah.
Parlay's French, yes.
And that's how it's spelled in French?
Parlay, yes.
Okay.
It's parlay.
So, eye-popping, 500,000 users flocked to Twitter competitor after Twitter shuts down pro-Trump accounts. So they're jumping ship to this other platform because everybody's having a problem with Twitter. Now, the scary thing is like, look, we're right on party lines here. We got the blue site, we got the red site. Yes. You know, why don't we have a purple one? Well, we had Yahoo, and then it just blew up because we'll talk about that too. But they had a half a million people jump ship, and you know what happened? Twitter stock dropped off a freaking cliff. Because Twitter is toxic now. It's absolutely
maybe they
toxic.
should do something about that. You know, just saying.
And here's the thing: the people that are killing Twitter, they were the people that killed Tumblr.
Yep. We called this. We said everybody from Tumblr is going to go to Twitter. It's already started, and that was years ago.
The same maggots that rotted Tumblr. Because Tumblr, believe it or not, when Tumblr first started, it actually was a good site for the first couple of years. And then we had this infiltration of weirdos who overtook the site and turned it into this weirdly political, very, very far left site where everything was political. And you had this is where all these weirdly political cartoon fans came from.
Yeah.
You know, and comics fans. And everything that can be kind of traced back, you know, that's going on in comics and animation right now can be traced back to Tumblr. Tumblr was actually worth money at one point. Yahoo bought it for $1 billion. And then just, what was it, last year they had to sell it for $3 million. PewDiePie could have just cut a check and bought all of Tumblr, but it wasn't even worth it for him.
No.
So now it's just an add-on to WordPress. You know, it's worthless. And these people, they migrated from Tumblr over to Twitter, and they're doing the same thing to Twitter. They're making it completely toxic, and nobody wants to stay on the platform.
No, so I think it's going to keep going down, down, down.
Yeah, because this is where all the cancellations are originating from. Absolutely, because you see the media, they're always like, here are a bunch of tweets from randos calling for so-and-so to quit their job. So my advice, take it or leave it, is if you made mistakes, fine, own it, apologize, and move on. But you know, you should not have to destroy your career because of a couple of randos on freaking Twitter. No. When Twitter is probably not even going to be around in 5 years.
Yeah, Twitter, don't do that. I mean, she didn't need to quit her whole channel over it. To say, whoops, I made those a while ago. I shouldn't have done that. Sorry. Moving on. And she didn't. So
yeah, so now they know. Now they know she's going to cave. So I guess we're going to wrap this one up. Yep. I'm sure we'll have more cancellation videos because this is like literally a daily occurrence now. Get off of Twitter. And we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Clownfish TV. Please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.